Is my mic picking up? Alright, is my mic picking up? It is. Very nice. That is one hell of a fucking delay, though. Alright, is my mic picking up? It is. Very nice. That is one hell of a fucking delay, though. Alright, is my mic picking up? It is. Very nice. That is one hell of a fucking delay, though. Why is it moving? Alright, is my mic picking up? It is. Very nice. That is one hell of a fucking delay, though. Why is it moving? Chat's working too. Alright, is my mic picking up? It is. Very nice. That is one hell of a fucking delay, though. Why is it moving? Chat's working too. Alright, is my mic... Very nice. That is one hell of a fucking delay, though. Why is it moving? Chat's working too. One hell of a fucking delay, though. I think I know why it's moving. Chat's working too. Okay. It would appear I no longer need this. Okay. Well, since I don't need this, I'll put this over here. Boom. I'll close it so that it doesn't suck up my bandwidth. I'll slide this over here. And, well, since it's already working pretty well, I might as well game. I apologize in advance to anybody who tunes into tonight's stream, whether it be after the fact, in the however many hours the YouTube video will be. But I am currently recovering from a sickness. Don't know entirely what it was, but I've been having headaches. I've been having runny noses, nasal congestion. I've been a pretty heavy fucking mouth breather for like the last week, give or take. But, I mean, here we are. So, I apologize again. If I feel a cough coming on, I will hit the button to mute my microphone on my headset so that y'all don't have to listen to it. Like I just did. But other than that, we'll see what I can do. That's my War Thunder sound mod. Yeah. Well, there's some good music in this mod pack, or this sound mod, uh, including the Top Gun theme. So I turned it down. They all would still be able to hear me. Would still be able to listen to the sound mod. All right. Now, let's see. In game, if I go like this, does it show up? It does. Very nice, very nice. All right. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be playing Naval. Even though Naval is the least popular mode in War Thunder. Okay. For those of you who do not know anything about me, people who have never seen me before, I would consider myself a bit of a military vehicle buff. Alright. I know about a lot of different military vehicles. I know about a lot of different military systems. I have not... I feel it's worth mentioning this because I play War Thunder. I have never looked at or leaked classified military documents. I've never done that. Okay. All of my research that I've done on all the military vehicles I know about has been 100% legal. Okay. But USS Iowa. Okay. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The Iowa class battleships are the best battleships in the world. Okay? Hate me if you want. Okay? But here's the reason why. Okay? Typically, now this isn't everybody, but typically when people want to argue what the best battleships in the world are, they'll always bring up the Yamato, they'll always bring up the Bismarck, and they'll always bring up some other battleship that I can't quite remember the name of. Okay? And sometimes, if I'm in a petty mood, or I sense or I hear a little condescension in their tone, I'll look at them in the eyes and I'll say, battleships are floating museums. I don't need hundreds of dollars worth of scuba gear to go see any of the other battleships you just mentioned. So, yes, USS Alabama. I wanted to say that Iowa class battleship. It's stationed in Alabama. I think it's a floating museum somewhere in Alabama. I don't remember exactly where, Um, never gone to see it, but and yeah, but there's the USS Alabama is on display again somewhere in Alabama. Don't know. I've never been. I believe Wisconsin is also on display. Well, if off the name, the USS Wisconsin is probably on display, but in Wisconsin, and well, USS Iowa. Iowa is a landlocked state, so obviously it's on display there. It's the floating museum. But last I heard, the USS Missouri, the Mighty Mo, in Hawaii, at Pearl Harbor. So yeah, I forget how many there were. I think there were 5. The Iowa, which is flagship, obviously Iowa class. USS Missouri, USS Wisconsin, USS Alabama. That's if the USS Alabama is an Iowa class battleship. I know it has 16-inch guns like the Iowa class, but the USS Alabama could be a North Carolina class because North Carolina class came before Iowa class. And then we got USS Jersey, and was it USS Wisconsin? That initial ordnance back in 91, they were secondary grades, 5 guns, anything on the side, and nothing hard combustions. It was one of the icons. It didn't fire me until they do it short, but the Iowa Club was after they kicked it. But anyway, I better get off this fucking tangent and start playing. Actually, you know what?
И эти люди, лишенные совести и чести, люди с моралью животных, имеют наглость призывать к уничтожению великой русской нации. Немецкие захватчики хотят иметь истребительную войну с народом СССР. Что же, если немцы хотят иметь истребительную войну, они ее получат.
No, sweet. 7.0. No, 7.3.
Well done!
Panzergranate geladen.
Attention to the map! Get to the designated grid zone!
Nachgeladen.
Scheiße, wir wurden getroffen!
Damn it. Of course he would be there.
Request tech assist! Request tech assist! Request tech assist! Get to the designated...
Verdammt, die haben uns erwischt!
Get to the designated grid zone!
Scheiße, wir wurden getroffen!
There. Fuck that guy.
Attack the viewpoint! Enemy forces have captured the zone. captured that zone.
You're dead. Don't hear that I'm calling out. There's no way you're down instead of up.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Be a little bit of east. I need to check what this stuff is. Oh. Hold on. Mic test? Okay. So that's what those notifications were. I'm not getting any skipped frames or anything like that, which is good. That's... Let's see what I can handle streaming.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind
Just gonna be relentlessly popping cough drops into my mouth. Five. What is the percentage of menthol in these? Oh, 5.4 milligrams of menthol per drop. So yeah, I got the good shit. Went told my wife today, hey.
Lock. 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 Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Over G. Over G.
Up. Up. Go left. Go left.
Damn, Rams. Tell me at least what you hit. Although,
Over G.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Over G.
Pull up. Pull up.
Over G. Over G.
Pull up. 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 Go right. Go right. Pull up. Pull up. Lock. Lock. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Over G. Over G. Over G. Over G. Over G. Over G. Over G.
Altitude. Altitude.
Over G.
Pull up. Pull up.
Over G. Over G.
Pull up. Pull up.
I'm an idiot.
Pull up. Pull up.
Fuck, I'm an idiot. I tunnel visioned. Well, I'm not getting any poor frame rate, at least on my end, playing Air. But I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really play Air all too much. I started out playing Air, but transitioned into ground. That's to be expected. Sure, why not? Actually, you know what? Okay. I can live with that. Damn, how long is it gonna take to fucking sim match? I do enjoy sim. Air sim, ground sim. I'm pretty sure I'll probably enjoy naval sim. That's the fucking thing. Guess what I'm into? I will play Russia 77 now.
защиту людей, которые на протяжении 8 лет подвергаются издевательствам, геноциду со стороны киевского режима.
Гранит, это штаб. Разрешение к движению получено.
Есть, товарищ командир!
I could might have to sacrifice a little bit of the getting frame rate, if I'm being honest. But yeah, you saying your frame rate, the stream's frame rate is about 30 is probably because my game is running at 30. Oh, nice. I'll use that backup, I'll use that one. Probably won't use that one. And these ones, I mean, probably not. Alright, let's see what I can do. I'll take that down to low. That can stay where it's at, that can stay where it's at. I'll turn this down. That isn't much of a difference. I'll turn that down. I'll put that there. Effects. I'll put that down. Yeah, that's good. What is this? That can probably stay where it's at, right? Wait, why is the dial moving? What does the cockpit mirror reflections quality have to do with the dial moving? Don't ever change, please. Alright, global illumination. That looks acceptable. Physics quality. Sure, that can stay up. Apply. Let's increase my frames a little bit. Don't really want to have to go back to using ultra low, if I'm being honest. I want to make better looking content, you know, and I want it to look like I've fucking recorded everything on a fucking on a PlayStation 1 or some shit. I'm sorry, I had to cut my mic off there. Oh yeah, it's part of the fucking sound mod. Let's see. Some music I've heard with the sound mod. I've heard is that Linkin Park's Numb? I want to say yeah. Hold on. No, it wasn't Numb. It was In the End. I tried so hard. Yeah. There's that song. There's the Top Gun theme. There's the Battlefield music. Oh, thank you for pointing that out. I was like, where have I heard that fucking music before? And I couldn't remember where I heard it. But you said Battlefield, and I was like, oh, that's what it's fucking from. Yeah, I haven't played Battlefield since Bad Company 2. Anyway, there's a couple of other songs that I may or may not know, if I'm being honest. Make sure bushes and trees is max settings. The lower quality your lighting, the better you'll see people in dark areas. You see, but that's the thing though, bro. Like, I kinda don't want to. I kinda don't want to. I play War Thunder. I kind of like to play War Thunder like I like to play Hell Let Loose or something like that. If I don't see anybody and they kill me, okay, I didn't see them. But it doesn't mean I want to go into the settings and, you know, put everything to what allows me to be a pro gamer and whatnot. No. If I wanted to be like a sweaty ass gamer and whatnot and tweak my settings to give me as much of an advantage as I possibly can, I'd fucking reinstall World of Tanks and get back into a Unicum clan. Okay? Like, World of Tanks is where I was competitive. Alright? I'm not gonna say I was the best player. Okay? But if you know anything about World of Tanks, I was a teal player. Okay? So I was fairly decent at World of Tanks. I wasn't the best, okay? I wasn't World of Tanks content creator good, like Kaizu or even non-content creators like Chems and whatnot. Like, I'm not the best at World of Tanks, but I know my shit. World of Tanks is where I was competitive. War Thunder, I just like to chill. Okay, I like to take it easy. I honestly like knowing that somebody can hide from me and whatnot, and me be completely oblivious to their presence. Because I mean, at the end of the day, that's what real war is like. Why the bushes? Because the lower quality, the more thick they will look. Really? You got to the IS-3 and gave up. For Russia? Why the fuck am I looking at blue water? Yeah. I'm slowly grinding out Russia. The summer sale is going on right now. Let's have a gander on what's being sold, shall we? I mean, I'm not gonna buy anything, I just want to know. Help me get an idea on what I can expect to see more of on the fucking battlefield. I might also get that. Look at me. Barely play naval, and now I'm thinking about buying a fucking naval vessel. A premium one at that. Is there a way to filter special offers? No. No, inexpensive. Gaijin, I don't know if this is ever going to reach you, but for the love of God, in the online store within the game client, figure out a way to have the player base show everything that's on sale when you have sales going on. Because at first I thought it was going to be in special offers, but no. BMD 4M. Alright, we'll go nation by nation. How about that? BMD 4M. Okay. About Germany. And Matt Flatline. What's up, bro? Oh, fuck! I've been wanting to get my hands on that. Yeah, I mean, need to. Oh my god, fucking decisions. Like if I got that leopard, I'd already well, for one, I wouldn't have to keep playing the fucking Tiger 2 Slot 16 to get to 9.3 for Germany. It would speed up the process. And I've been wanting to try Germany 9.3 with the Big Light Panzer, the M48 Super, and whatnot. Haven't decided if I'm going to be using the KPZ 70 though. How am I? I'm alright. I'm a little sick. Speaking of which, time to pop another fucking cough drop. Yeah, I'm sick. I've been sick for about a week, give or take a couple of days. But other than that, I'm good. Alright. Nation. I know, right? That's tempting. No, thank you. Nobody of mine has that. Why on earth would anybody buy this when you can get it for Germany for free? Hey man, last I checked, it would have been my money. So I don't know why you're begging me not to get the leopard. I want it. And plus, I'm kind of a whale. I mean, almost all of the lineups that I love playing have premium vehicles in them. Right here, I'll even show you. IS-6, I've had this for years. Slaw 16, Yak Panther. I bought the Yak Panther G1 for this lineup. Alright? Fucking 6.7. Well, I mean, I don't really have any premiums in here. But over here, in this lineup, yeah. 7.7. Premium. Fucking 9.0. Premium. 10.3. My pay to fucking win lineup. Yeah. Bob, Battle of Berlin. Alright, Flatline. Catch you later. 9.3. Although, let's be honest, I really only play this lineup to grind America. Yeah. Oh my god, look, another premium. Ugh. A Polish Sherman Firefly. Oh, fuck. I would have bought... Oh, when the fuck did it go back onto the tech tree? It was a pack premium. Now it's a GE premium. Ooh. Yeah. I would have bought this a long time ago. But, back when I was thinking about getting it, or I would have gotten it, I didn't really like using heat rounds. But then I played the M103, and with this tank I fell in love with using heat. Because with this thing, you know, the heat round is amazing. I mean, what can I say, man? Gaming is a hobby. Wouldn't you want to spend money on a hobby? Huh? Well, I mean, gaming's a hobby for me, at least. If you have a hobby, wouldn't you want to spend money on it? Do you think Bob Ross walked around digging in dumpsters for all the paint he used? No, he spent money and bought it. If you have a hobby, you know, and you'd like to keep doing your hobby, you spend money on it. Now, while I understand gaming is a little bit different, you don't have to spend money on it, on a game to enjoy it, this, that, and the other, but at the end of the day, I ask, you know, why not? Merkava. Fuck. Merkava. That's Israeli, right? Oh, yeah. Mine protection? Why is mine protection a thing? There's no mines in War Thunder. Well, not in ground battles, at least. There's naval mines. There's magnetic mines that you can drop in naval. .430 mils of pen at 10.0. That's kind of low, I'm not gonna lie.
شريان داود هيفيش يقدرون خدا شريان داود
Yeah, I know you're in Trep server. That much I know. Because the 2A4 has 410. Oh, that's at 10.0? Shit. I only based the Merkava's pen off of this because the terms used to be at 10.0 and its dart has 457. So, you gonna spill it? I think since you brought it up and told me to essentially guess on who I thought you were, you're gonna tell me whether or not you're Dumpling, also known as cereal. Because beyond me knowing that you're in Trepka's servers, honestly limits of what I know. I fucking figured you were Dumplings. You basically halfway gaslighted me into thinking you weren't, because you told me take a gamble. You said take a gamble. Who do you think I am? And it in my head I was like, because the whole time before you said that I was like, oh, what's up, Dumplings? Even though I never actually said it, and then you said that, and I was like, is that fucking Dumplings? Like, am I halfway being gaslighted? But anyway, I think the test stream has gone quite well. If I do say so myself. T-72A has 440. That's heat. That is heat rounds. Okay, that's heat. I will prove it to you right fucking now. The T-72 modifications. Heat. 440. Oh, it also has a dart that does 440. What's the velocity? Oh, it's right there. Oh, so yeah, everybody would be using It does have a 440 dart. Don't remember ever seeing that before. Anyway, T64B. .550, 457. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, Dumpling. I find that a little hard to believe. I find that just a little hard to believe. But only, it's not that I don't trust you, okay? I only find that hard to believe because there are literal motherfuckers that I've known for like 15 years and our entire relationship has been online. I'm not joking. 2, right? So I'm 0 here. My buddy 2, I've known this fucker since he was 9. 9 fucking years old. I was 14 when I met him. I was 14 when I met 2. We played World of Tanks together. Septic. I'm gonna say that's how you say your name, bro. I'm not. Is it Septic? Oh, y'all know each other. Oh, I was wondering if his name, your friend, I was wondering if his name is pronounced Septic. And then I said, I believe it is. I think you guys are a little bit, I think the delay has gotten bigger for you guys for some reason. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here. I don't know how often I'm going to be streaming. But I mean, I can somewhat say that the stream has gone well. I'm gonna do what I can about increasing my frame rate while I'm streaming. So that, because my Streamlabs is telling me that I have no skipped frames. The only messages I've been getting while streaming is that I've been turning my microphone off with the button on the side of my headset. And my Streamlabs has been notifying of me of that my microphone is on but is not receiving signal, and I was like, I know, because I'm turning it off so that people don't can hear me cough. So I'm not getting any skipped frames. I didn't see any messages like that. So I'm